So here you just want to lift your rim up, clean off a little bit the outer parts, just inspect everything, make sure your rim strip's okay, nothing's poking out, and that your rim strip is okay and your bead-lock is okay as well. Alright, so now comes the fun part, right? It's not directional too, tire. We'll take that soapy water, right? And we'll simply spray down, okay, both sides to just help us put it on. Alright, if it was summer, it had already been heated up and it would be flexible, okay? Like I say, this just helps you aid in you putting the tire on, right? So you'll grab the bottom portion of your rim lock, right? And you'll get that seated, right? Now, okay, so that's seated, all right? Now you can kind of push down with your tube, insert the tube, the tire iron into the rim from the bottom end, right? Hold down and then push down, right? And then hold that one. Take little bites. You can even let that one back out, right? Come up from underneath. Doesn't matter which side at this point you get from. Okay? Really stiff right now. I don't care when it says, step on the other side, just push down. Let that one go. Right? That one from here, push down, and there. Okay, and then also we just, like I say, we want to make sure our rim lock is inside the tire, and it is. Okay, and that we have that side of the bead onto the rim. Okay, already. Now we're going to do the tube. Okay, so now we're just going to take our baby powder and apply it to the rim, or to the tube. Right, just apply it to the tube like that. Alright, okay, and this just helps with the tire, with the tube, with friction inside. Right, okay. Alright, simply just applying it. And there you go. By the valve stem. Alright. Okay. So we'll start lining that up. Alright. And here you just lift up. Okay. You just start inserting the tube. You can move whatever you need to. You know. Make sure you kind of keep the valve stem where it needs to be. Stay in the tire. Okay, now we're going to do the valve stem. Okay. It'll go in. It's just barely off, but once you start putting everything together, it'll seat right in on its own. Okay, so now we'll just simply let that bead down with our soapy water. Insert that. Insert this one. Okay. And then we'll simply make sure it stays down and past the rim lock, stays below it. Alright, then here, alright, you can simply start taking your bites with your tire. Right? Okay. You can lift that one up. Okay. kind of do the same thing. And at one point, you simply don't need these anymore, because you can see it's behind it. Alright, just take, see, heat on the tube, but you're not pinching it. Just take easy bites around. Okay, and then just keep working your way around, right, around the tire. Okay, now you're going to come to a point where you're going to go, man, boy, that's really difficult to put on now. Well, I'm not about to tell you exactly why it's so difficult, right? Because you need to keep it down, right? So, hit that again, right? Alright, just bring it towards you, right? So we're into the home stretch here, okay? Keep going, just taking small bites as you go. Right? Okay. See? Right? That one's going to want to start coming out, so right? So now you're really in. And you can see our valve stem came out. It come right out all on its own. See, now you can kind of put your nut on there. Now, with the home stretch and the last go around, it's real tight, it's real tough. So insert a couple of these. Your tire irons, get it in underneath, put that one there, right? Take your bigger one, and you should only really need 2 of these, right? You need a little force. Pop that one, and that one, and you're done. Alright, okay, so there you go, it's all on. We can push, and our valve stem worked its way right out. So we haven't put the valve core in, but we did put the nut on. Okay, and you can see it's through on both sides, right? Okay, so now we're going to air it up.